Hey guys, quick introduction with Huawei as always. So I say always, but it's not really always, but it happens once a week. So uh, there is yet another giveaway this week on their Discord, so you can get €5 prizes. All the details are available on their Discord. All you've got to do is answer a simple question. And as always, if you go over to the app gallery and you check for Primitivera, Primitivera right there, you can see that there is a campaign to claim the coupon and get some rubies, food, and everything. So if you're a beginner, it will help you a lot. If not, it's always good to take. And as I said, if that's not enough, join their Discord and every week you can get a prize or at least a chance. And the week before I was lucky and I won a coupon, so why not you? I mean, honestly, I've won a couple of times. It's fairly easy, it's fun, like it's not some things that takes a lot of time to participate. So don't hesitate to join their Discord. All the links will be available down in the descriptions. I will also pin a comment and stuff like that. So if you've got questions about Huawei, hit me up in the comments or on Discord. You can also ask all your questions on their own Discords if you prefer. But yeah, you should definitely use the app gallery honestly for this app, and why not some other apps in the future. One thing is sure is that I am using it. Honestly, I've been using Apple Store for decades because I was a heavy iOS user, and then I switched to Google Play when I bought my first phone myself, because obviously iPhone was pretty expensive, and I also bought my laptop at the same time, actually. So I was like, whoa, I'm new to this new ecosystem, and I like the fact that I can manage things and set things myself and stuff like that. So I kind of discovered the open world of the technologies, and yeah. So yeah, I've been using Play Store, and I've liked Android pretty much because you can set up a lot of things. And now I'm like discovering Huawei, and honestly, so far it's been a very cool experience. They provided me with a lot of stuff, like a test account, which I asked the developers and the communication teams for weeks, actually months, and they provided it. They provided one to me in like 48 hours. So I really I do the promotion for Huawei because I do believe that they deserve it. Like, it's not to earn money or anything. It's just that so far my experience with them has been truly great. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well, and today the Dino Island is coming closer and closer to the start. So I wanted to explain the things a bit more about the periods and stuff like that, and we'll also go over all the bugs and things that happened so far, because now we know what was a bug and what was working correctly and stuff like that, and therefore I can finally release guides and guidance and stuff like that for the other region that are going to unlock the Dino Island. So as you guys know, at the beginning you will have a notice period. During this notice period of 7 days, you will just have to wait, and you will know that the island is coming. So if you want to start preparing stuff, like maybe you want to prepare resources, maybe you want to train troops, maybe you want to upgrade some heroes, whatever preparation you want to do, you can start doing so 7 day prior, thanks to the notice period. Then you've got another 7 day for the registration. So the thing about the registration, whoa, I can say that word, the registration. Okay, the thing about the registration is that you will have an event that is named Trans-Regional Assembly. There will be a button right here instead of check opponents. Okay, and this event is 7 days long, but, and there is a but, because a lot of players got tricked, and I myself got tricked. During this period, you will be... Oh, wait, actually... I just thought, like, maybe I should go on the official Discord and show you that at the same time. So on the official Discord, I developed these. Trench Regional Assembly. So when there is a the assembly available, people will get pinged if they have the Dino Island role. So if you want to get informed about Trench Regional Assembly event, please pick your role in customized community. Anyway, so you will be informed about these, and right here, if you've got question, feel free to ask. And after that, if you click right here on the number 1, because for this Trans-Regional Assembly, there was only one group, server 1 to server 16. So you get the role, and then you've got access to group recruit and group chat. Group chat, you can chat with all the people with this role, and group recruit, you can post a message to recruit to your region. So basically, you have a Q&A right here, and this is an event that allows you to go to another clan, and once you join that other clan in another region, you're gonna stay for the in that region for good. So some people were telling that you come back to your region, and I actually made a video about all that, so I'm gonna make things quick. People were telling that you come back to your region, and that is not true. Once you migrate through Trans-Regional Assembly, you're down for, you will stay in this region even after the Dino Islands end. So you have 7 days, but, and this is where it gets tricky, as a matter of fact, you only have 6 days, because on the last day of registration, you won't be able to move anymore through Trans-Regional Assembly, because even though the matchmaking only starts the day after, they block this after 6 days of registration, because I believe they start doing the calculation, and in their message it is written that they start doing the calculation at reset and 30 minutes after reset, if I remember well, but it wasn't mentioned that it was starting a day before, so I thought that it would start like after 7th day and then 30 minutes after the reset of the 7th day. But we learned the hard way that it doesn't work like that, so keep that in mind. Maybe it was a bug, maybe it's a feature, God knows, but keep that in mind, please. Don't get tricked like us last time. So if you want to move, try to move before the in the first 6 day, unless you want to get stuck, because it can happen, and this is what happened to us. Now you've got the matchmaking period. The matchmaking is kinda bad for now, because if you check our opponents, like, as always, power doesn't mean everything, but if you see, we have the numbers of people right there in the clans, and there are big gaps in the islands. Just having a few more members can really have a big impact, and therefore when you see that some clans have like 100 and some others like maybe hooligans right there, they lack 16 members, and they have like half the powers of clans with 100 members, so they don't really stand a chance unless they make a lot of, like, they are smart, they make alliances and stuff like that. So for now the matchmaking isn't very good, but again, it was only server 1 to 16. It's a bit of a crash test, as always. The first event is a crash test. I wish they would test things and not use the players to do that, but it is how it is. So you are going to have a 4-day matchmaking period, and at the end of this you can pick an area. They call it land, call it whatever, area, land, region. Maybe region is a bit misleading because it refers to our regions, like region 10, region 16, whatever. So maybe areas or land might do the work, but well, whatever. So you can pick an area, and let's check that out live actually. Hey guys, so in 1 minute we are going to be able to pick a land, as it's mentioned right here. So it's a bit of a tough moment because some areas are, or land or region or whatever you want to call it, are slightly better starts. I'm gonna release a video about all this, but like, I really wanted to record this kinda insane and lifetime experience. like every leader at the moment that knows about the Dino Island must be going pretty crazy on the interface, because everyone is going to fight to pick the area they want before others do. So yeah, let's see if I can get the area that I want. Okay. It didn't work. Well, this area isn't bad, but this is the one I wanted. Well, anyway, so the opponents are, as I thought, we are against 777, LOD, Sunrise, New World Order, Plug House, oh, Salvadores as well, from region 5, Hooligans and Wolves, and Havoc. Okay. Oh. So yeah, I'm kinda disappointed because when I clicked, it didn't display the right region, but yeah, well. This is the region I wanted, the Skeletal Wastelands. Yeah, well, now it's done. It's just like when, like, let's see if, oh yeah, other regions have been picked as well. And okay, it's a good thing that we got this, because we are right next to, and I think maybe I got the pink because NWO beats me with the way into choosing. We've got PH1 right there. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot, honestly, because the biggest opponents are Biscuits on Biscuits and NWO. I think Plug House is not bad, and these two are also good. So, and I don't believe that Salvadores and Hooligans and Wolves can do any. Oh my god, I didn't even check the power amount. I mean, the power doesn't mean everything, but when there is such a big difference, Well, this is funny actually, because these guys, we fought them last time on the Atlantis War, and they had as much power as us, so they probably decreased their power for the matchmaking, but they still ended up against us. So yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is that these guys, PH1, are going to be against us because we can cross right here and we can cross against NWO. But I think we can take them on right there. NWO might be hard to deal with, but this region has some perks that will make so that they won't try to fight against us. They can, but I believe that they will have better things to do than fighting against us. So we are basically in the early stage only going to fight against them, and I think that we can take them on. And I also think that we have a much better starting zone. So I think that we are in a very good spot, at least for the beginning of the event. And then we've got this clan. LOD is there. Sal is there. Honestly, I hope that 777 is picking this zone, so they can annoy this guy and this guy. I mean, Sal doesn't really need to be annoyed, but LOD is a bit of a big clan, so having 7-7 right here would be a good thing for us, and like a good thing for the people that are against us. Like, it will be hard for these two clans, but the best thing would have like that some two big clans, like if these two allies against 7-7, they can be in a rough spot, but Sal is a bit weak to fight against 7-7, so maybe we would have need PH1 there to fight against them, or yeah, whatever. Anyway, these things are a bit complicated. I bet that not many of you understand much of all this for now. So don't worry, I'm gonna stop the recording right there, and I'm gonna use this video in another one. I'm kinda disappointed, guys, because I made a map and I used some colors, but the colors aren't like, when you were clicking on this, you check the map. If you check here, like the region, like this region is green, as you can see. There is teal, then you've got like something like brown, then you've got purple, you've got pink, you've got blue, and like I made my map with these colors, but when you check these, the colors are not the same. Like the pink is right here, and on the map it is right here, so it's kinda fucked up. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, if I have to redo the map or whatever. I think it doesn't really matter, because like it circles around, like the right colors are circled around. So, like for example, oh wait, okay, whatever, like this is pink on my map, okay, and I've circled around it, so people will understand. But yeah, it's kinda misleading. I don't know why these developers are so like their mind is so fucked up. And even in ants, like the pink is actually located there. So in this game they're located here, God knows why. And on this map you can see, can I zoom actually? Or maybe if I do that you will see clear. Yeah, here you see the pink, so it's kinda all fucked up. So yeah, I hope that you guys understand my map when I upload this video. But yeah, I'm gonna release a map. A map with some general recommendation of the zone I recommend and stuff like that. I didn't want to release it too early because like I wanted to have a bit of an advantage, and also because I wanted to let people like think a bit for themselves. It's kind of stupid if you like. I mean, anyway, my opinion is like always up to judgment. Maybe some people won't agree and they will have their reasons, and I'm not saying that they're wrong, but like most of the time people have a tendency to like shut off their brain and just go with what I say, and I didn't want this to happen for something like this. Like, it's actually a feature where you can adapt and use your brain and think about a lot of things, and I didn't want to have people shut their brain. So yeah, I wanted them to think for themselves, and yeah. So I'm gonna probably release the video about the map advice really soon, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. And well, I guess the region that are new will obviously have my recommendation before they start them, because we are the first batch on the island. But it's fine. I mean, I can't like release it after all region have the event, so I'm just gonna release it now that the first batch picked their zone. Anyway, see you guys. Yeah, I say see you, but I'll probably use this part of this video and add it with the map recommendation. So probably see you in like 20 seconds for the next part. Here we are for the second part of the video. So as you guys saw, the land pick was a real mess. There was a lot of bugs. So if you remember well in my video, I was like, oh fuck, I didn't get the right region, like the right area. I clicked on this area, like this area was highlighted when I clicked on it, and then it was displaying that I was there, and the name of the area was not the same as neither the one that was highlighted and neither the one that was here. So like it was everything was mixed up, and I reported the bugs to the developers. Thank God I was recording, so it was much easier to explain, because like I could show them that this name was not the right one with the right colors at the right place and whatever. So now it's all fixed, and as you can see, like if I click on my clan, this is the region that is highlighted. So this is the one that I picked, so it did work as intended. It's just that the region name and the colors and the like everything was messed up. So now it's working fine. So we are against PH1, like it's our neighbors. Then you've got Hooligans and Wolves right here, Legion of Death, Biscuits on Biscuits, Salvadores, Sun, and New World Order that we just fought against in Atlantis, and it was a really close match. We won, but yeah, whatever. It was really close, really fun. So we are basically gonna compete against NWO and PH1, as they are our direct neighbors. But don't get me wrong, it's an 8 region map, so interaction with all other clans are gonna happen at some point as well. Now, when I did the video, I was like a bit disappointed to see that I had like this area, because I wanted this one, which I ended up having, but I was a bit disappointed. And this video is going to be about what regions I recommend and why. So for that we are going to head on Discord. So why did we head into Discord? The reason for that is pretty simple. As you guys can see, we have a pretty good map right there. So this map was produced with the help of BRG, as you can see right there. Gilgamesh feed BRG, so a big thanks to him. He did a crazy job. You guys might not notice all the work that he's behind this map, but like I had to take screenshot of all the map sections, then send it to him so he could edit it, like cut them all, then merge them together, and like it's a shitload of work, and this allows us to have a pretty good map that you guys can access without being on the game, and where you can see all the details. So we produced two maps. This one is so you guys can see the colors more easily now that it's fixed. So like this is the brown region, the one I selected. Then there's the green, the teal, the orange, the blue, the purple, and the pink and the yellow. Well, whatever, you got it. And I wanted to highlight the colors because I'm gonna use the colors to explain to you why I prefer some areas as others, and let's just do it. So in my opinion, the Bad Island starting areas are yellow and pink because statistically, so right here, yellow and pink, in my opinion, they are bad starting areas because statistically they have the least numbers of fortlets, and they have a significant disadvantage because of that. And also yellow has the least access to the right clash area. So right here, these are the clash area. Okay, so this access to the right clash area is not good. But despite these, I think that yellow is like the worst starting area. Like it has access to the right clash area, but even though it has that, I think it's one of the worst starting area. Then we have teal. Teal, in my opinion, is just an all round in a bad spot. Like it's going to compete with orange that is very wide, and green as well, and like it's not well positioned. It can suffer pincer attacks and stuff like that. It's an all round bad spot. That's my opinion. Of course you guys can have some others, and don't hesitate to comment below in the video or on Discord. We can talk about it. But yeah, I make this video and I hope that it will help like other regions pick an area when the time comes. So still with the Bad Island starting areas, we've got blue right here and purple. And blue actually has a really wonky taro pathing. So in this, I will explain it in another video, but you have to place towers and stuff to like take space on the map and access there and take objectives and stuff like that. And it has really wonky tower pathing, and it's like it's not a bad starting area, but it's deceptively not as good as it seems, and it goes into the left clash, which is the worst one, I believe. And it's basically the same with purple. Like purple is actually a pretty good starting area, but the left clash right here, this is a killer in my opinion, because it's basically a three-way standoff, as you can see. Okay, and where each clan will have an equal shot at it, but since it's three-way, like who is going to be the odd man out if two clans decide to band together? Like, good luck winning the 2v1 in such a small space. Like, that's purple biggest disadvantage. And it's too even in the left clash and often forces a 2v1 scenario that is pretty unpredictable. But beside that, purple is pretty good. Yeah. Now, for the good starting island areas, I believe that orange right here and green are pretty good island starting area. Orange is big and it has a decent pathing layout, so you will like flow rather smoothly towards your objectives and stuff like that. And teal, that is just there, is unlikely to invite you, and you have the option of scrapping with purple right there if you desire. So most importantly, orange is the area with the first access to Clash Wonder, and it has a priority access to the final month area through it, so it's pretty good. And green, it has a bit less area, but it can contest brown right there for the neutral zone. So this is the neutral zone. And then you can head into the top clash area. Okay, right here, my bad. You can head into the top clash and you have a lot more favorable timing for wars that way. So basically teal can invade you and brown will almost never will, because you have too many things to do as brown. Like, you won't bother going there in most cases. I mean, it all depends to your strategy and stuff like that, but it will hardly ever happen. So it's a safe starting area to be like assertive with some reduced risk of backlash. And now we've got the best island starting area in my opinion. So right here, brown. So brown statistically stands out as a very superior choice because not only has it above average number of blockhouses and a bonus blockhouse that is level 6, but it can also grab its wonder on turn 1. Like, there is a pathing with the towers that allows you to do that. So it has also access to the neutral area and the best clash area. So this in combination mean that brown has like an unparalleled level of potential expansion ability, and that is only, of course, if it can move fast enough to claim it. So brown can easily have the potential for the most fortlets of anyone, but you do have to race against other clans to gain them. Now, I believe that I should like finish with like a big disclaimer and tell you that starting area is merely an advantage. Like, if you get stuck next to a Wei clan, then no amount of advantage is going to save you. But if the things, like if it's close to equal, then the little advantage of a starting area gains a lot of value. Like, you may be able to hold off a much stronger clan than is, like, maybe, I don't know, probably a good 2.5 times stronger than you, if by just using nothing but tactics and tower placements and stuff like that. But once again, and this is probably the most important point, diplomacy is worth far more than starting areas or tactics, unfortunately, or maybe it's good, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, you don't take my word for granted for the areas, guys. Make your own opinion. At the end of the day, experience will do the work. more than a starting area, and you have to understand the event very well to do good in this event. And yeah, so if you guys don't agree, hit me up in the comments. Maybe we can talk about it and it will be interesting. Whatever, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more Dino Island videos. It's coming soon, and I'm gonna show you guys the second map just so you guys can kinda enjoy it. So the benefit of this map, my bad, whoa, why did I say mouth? The benefit of this map is that, like, it's basically the map in game, but we merged them all so you can access it through Discord and see it. Like, you can zoom and see it much better. It works very well on Discord, on a web browser, on a mobile. Like, it's the advantage. You don't have to go into the game and stuff like that. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna post it on my Discord so you guys can check it out. And once again, very big thanks to BRG. He did an amazing job, and it was really a great pleasure to work with him. So that's it for today, guys. As always, hit me up in the comments if you need anything, or even on Discord. It's even better. And yeah, stay tuned for our next Dino Island video.